This week on Neighbors Neighboring, we'll chat through the year-end celebration and share some crowd-pleasing dishes that will make you the star of any gathering, and some pirate's booty that's worth the risk. Jen shares why meteorology is a fake science, and I get a bit testy when it comes to the rules of neighborhood parking. It's time for Neighbors Neighboring with Amber and Jen.
Hey, neighbors.
Hey, neighbors. Happy frickin' New Year.
Happy frickin' New Year.
Here we are in our glorious green room.
The green room.
Maybe we call it that.
We should call it the green room.
We'll get some green M&Ms.
I feel so at peace in our new pod space.
It's so nice.
This is what I call holiday gravel voice.
I know,
where you've
right?
been screaming at your friends at the top of your lungs for about a month at every party.
Yes.
And just when I think I'll get a break, guess
Boom.
what?
Another
event pops onto the calendar.
I will say this. We have some neighbors that have asked me about a murder mystery party, which we're definitely going to do.
Oh, God,
But I'm like, I need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break from events. You know, it's dry January for me, or damp January, as I mentioned. But I need a little bit of a break so I can recharge my social button. Because it's been pressed. It's like depressed so hard.
Exactly.
And I just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a break. We have plans tonight. We have plans tomorrow night, but that'll be low-key. Friends coming to the house.
Yeah.
So that'll be low-key and nice. But tonight we have to go out to dinner, which means I probably have to blow dry my hair. God help me if I have to do that one more time.
I love that
shave my head for the new year. God.
I love that your hair washing routine is just so it's so different than mine.
It is. I'm really thinking about chopping it all off.
I want to see it so bad.
I
love your long hair. Your hair is beautiful in general, but I love your long hair. But I have seen pictures of you with short hair, and I am dying to see that again.
I kind of want to chop it all off almost into
like a pixie, or
have you heard of the Bixie? B as in Bob, the Bixie cut?
No.
The Bixie cut is a combo between a bob and a pixie, which is a little bit rougher. It's still longer than a pixie, but it's got more texture and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
in.
I'm kind of, I almost wish people would be like, your long hair fucking sucks. Sorry, Dad.
Oh.
Sorry for the F word.
That happened real fast this week.
I almost wish people would be like, I really don't like your long hair, because then I'd be like, well, I guess I got to cut it off. But so many people say nice things about my hair.
I hate it.
Where people...
I hate your hair so much. When I've only been saying that I like it because I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Because you're trying to be nice, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you should definitely chop it off.
I should chop it off.
Those ends,
God, they're disgusting.
Rough.
Oh, God. Yeah, so we'll see. That's something I could contemplate for the new year.
For the new year, I love it. Hey, by the way, I was perusing Facebook, and for everybody, all the listeners out there, Jen rarely is on Facebook.
Correct.
She's an Instagram girl. She doesn't do TikTok, although I'm going to force her to have to do TikTok very soon.
Yeah.
But she is not a Facebook girl, so I have to share all of my fun Facebook stuff with her. And we have a local complaint group that I'm a part of, and I won't mention the name of the group or the person that posted this because I don't have permission to do it, but it is out there in the public, so I am.
Yeah, I feel like anything that is on Facebook that anyone could see is fair game.
Yes, but I have to read this post to you because I think it is hilarious. And this woman posted this, and she should maybe also write books. It says, friends, neighbors, and fellow sufferers of municipal chaos. This morning, under the cover of dawn, our household fell victim to a bold and deeply confusing act of theft. Our trusted tin pail was taken. Sometime after the tin pail was dutifully placed curbside, as it is every Tuesday night because trash is collected on Wednesdays in case the criminal is still reading, a utility van arrived, company name withheld for now, because the story somehow gets worse. What makes this crime especially baffling is that this particular tin pail serves one sacred purpose. It is filled to the brim with bagged dog shit.
I'm trying not to interrupt with laughter, and I can't help it. Continue.
A true delicacy. A treasure chest of regret. As I departed for the gym, puzzled by the disappearance of this prized artifact, I soon discovered the aftermath. The tied bag of dog waste had been dumped in the roadway, presumably once the thieves realized they had not, in fact, stolen something of value. A call was placed to the aforementioned utility company who, credit where credit is due, assured us the pail would be returned. And return it did. Back to its rightful place beside the larger trash cans. Unfortunately, in a tragic twist of fate, the sanitation worker, understandably mistaking an empty tin pail for actual trash, promptly disposed of it. And thus, justice was briefly restored, only to be immediately taken away. And I find that to be hilarious.
That is so funny and well written. Bravo.
Very well written. I don't even know if I really did it
person.
justice. And then some of the comments, my favorites. R.I.P. Tin Pail. Your purpose was shit, but you were loved. Oh my God.
That's fabulous.
My Lord. So good.
That is a treasure.
I know.
I think everyone's going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a person that used to have to bag up dog shit and put it out to the curb, I find that incredibly hysterical. Why would someone take the pail?
But then you dump the dog shit in the middle of the road. Just a big pile of dog bag crap. I mean,
cannot imagine.
That's criminal.
I feel like I couldn't imagine a situation in which anyone would think that a pail that had, I mean, I know what those pails, we all have that image in our mind, right?
Yes.
It's like aluminum gray.
Yeah.
There are ridges down the side.
Yeah.
It's got a slightly domed
It's like Oscar
top.
the Grouch.
100%.
Yes.
Who wants that? For what purpose?
Like, why would
Other
you steal
than
that?
You know what they thought? That dog shit container looks so much better than the one I got at home.
Yeah,
I'll take that one home.
Taking it. I'm taking it. Anyway, it was just one of my pleasure scrolls through after the festivities of New Year's Eve.
I did go on Facebook recently because I was cross-pollinating the views of the posts and stuff from our Insta, and I did accept a few friend requests. Those people will be sorely mistaken
because you're not
that
posting.
I am not active there.
No,
but I did. They probably were like. One was Kathleen. She's probably like, why won't Jen accept my Facebook friend request? Kathleen, sorry. For all I know, that's been lingering for a year.
Yeah, or longer.
Yeah, we can be friends in real life. If I'm not your friend on Facebook, don't take it personally.
There you go.
There we go. Let's do a little recap on the joy that was our neighborhood gathering here.
Wow. It was a good time.
Friends, neighbors, Amber hosts a party.
Yeah, I like to do
We got a text message the next day from a neighbor. I mean, we get Joe, our beloved neighbor Joe, and he listed his top 8 favorite moments or things that happened at the party, and 4 of them were Amber's buffalo chicken dip.
I feel like I'm going to be making that for all the parties now.
It's just so good.
And for the neighbors that I didn't invite, please know this is not because I didn't want you here, but I was keeping it small. I needed to keep it small. Otherwise, I get out of control. So I apologize to those not invited. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, I think we're also going to have to set a standard neighborhood-wide where neighbors, if you don't invite me, I won't be angry. Yeah. I understand that sometimes, not everything can happen. Not all the people can come, and there are limits, and sometimes you don't want to host a party with 40 people at your house, and that's okay.
We, on our street, need to have this as a PSA, but for other neighbors that are, involved with each other a lot, I think we have to stop feeling so obligated to include everyone in everything. It's okay. You have to have your limits. It doesn't mean that we don't all like each other or that we don't want to spend time with each other. There are some things that are going to be widely involving every single person in the neighborhood, and there are going to be some things that are smaller and more intimate. And please try not to take offense.
Yeah, don't take offense. And I will never take offense if you,
same.
For whatever reason, whether you like me or not, whether I can fit in the room or not.
Yeah.
It's hard to hurt my feelings. I truly believe people, they're not trying to diss or be negative. They're doing what they got to do, and that's fine by me.
I got a number I'm sticking to, and that's what I got to stick to.
Yeah. Also, as a tried and true introvert, I am perfectly fine to sit at home by myself. I'm okay with that. And it doesn't, So I think, that's the PSA for the day.
Yeah, that's it.
Much love throughout the entire community. If you're not invited, it doesn't mean that you're not loved.
Yeah, because I got to be honest with you, I can only fit so many people in this room. But we maxed out this room on New Year's Eve. We had 6 people in the pod, and we had live music recording Betsy, who you guys heard, hopefully, a few weeks ago on the pod, and Michael's wife, Alicia, was in here singing with me. Obviously, Betsy's lyrics and Betsy on the lead, and Alicia and I just backing her up. And it was absolutely magical.
It was
just
iconic.
To hear everybody in this really confined space making some music. It was really cool.
Yeah. You all have lovely voices. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really, really great. But anyway, that was just that was a side quest.
Yeah. I would like to say that Jason and I really cracked ourselves up on New Year's Eve.
You cracked me up too.
Jason, I'll have to post a photo of this. I don't think I put it into any of the recaps that we put on the Neighbors Neighboring Instagram because I was like, people won't get it. They won't know what this is about. But Amber serves a magnificent spread. And part of that spread included delicious brownies. And part of that spread included pumpernickel bread, of which praise be the pumpernickel bread. I think it's underrated. Underappreciated.
Yeah.
And a delightful spinach dip of sorts.
Yes, a spinach dip.
I mean, if you're going to eat a lot of that, get ready with the gas X. That's all I'm just putting it out there.
It's
delicious.
Good fiber.
All delicious.
Make sure you chew.
Chew it up real well.
Chew it up real good.
So Jason looks at me with a very mischievous face, and I'm like, oh God, what is he planning? It's just me and him in the kitchen at this point. Everyone else,
which is unbelievable,
in the basement having, doing games or whatever. He goes, I got a great idea. I was like, okay, what's up? And he picks up a piece of the pumpernickel bread and he sets it on the plate with the brownies. And I was like, oh my God.
You couldn't tell the difference.
It actually really blends in.
Couldn't tell the difference.
And so then I proceeded to cut tiny pieces off of because the way that you would cut the brownies was they were smaller, which was actually perfect.
Yeah, the little bite size.
Yeah, like bite size brownies. Mm-hmm. But they were more rectangular, and I was like, oh, the pumpernickel's more square. So I got to cut all the little brownies
to make them square.
To make them more square. And Jason and I were like, this is so believable. And I was like, do we just hang out up here until somebody comes up and eats it? And we're like, no, we got to go downstairs. So we left it like that. We went downstairs, and then later in the night, it was revealed to us that Amy ate the pumpernickel
yeah.
bread.
I mean,
and it was that convincing. And it's such a low stakes prank. That's what makes it brilliant, right?
Yeah.
Like nothing bad is going to happen. God, well, you know what? Actually,
unless you have a gluten allergy,
but you wouldn't be eating the brownies anyway.
This is true. That they were not gluten free.
I was actually just going to say that, and then I was like, wait, actually, it is okay. No one's Natalie doesn't eat gluten.
Yeah.
She couldn't have had that, but she wouldn't eat the brownie anyway.
Right.
So safe. So, and then Amy was blaming.
What? I don't know this part.
So Amy was blaming Pete the whole time. She thought that he had done it.
Pete.
And he's like, no, it's not me. So then later in the evening, this is all revealed. And we were dying. I was dying. Jason was dying because it took us so long to figure it out. I came upstairs and it was gone. I was like, oh my God, somebody ate it.
The pumpernickel.
And for those who watch New Girl, Winston is always doing pranks, and some of them are high stakes and some of them are low stakes. And one time he put a feather in someone's shoe, and they put their foot in the shoe, and he called it Ticklefoot. And I was like, this was a Ticklefoot moment. It was so low stakes.
We need more of that.
So hysterical.
We need more of that.
And we continued to be laughing so much about it yesterday.
Yeah.
And then Jason brought out the brilliant comment, is it cake? For those who watch that show on Netflix.
That's very deceiving, by the way.
So,
like
anything that's plastic, though, that I feel like, okay, come on.
Yeah, I would
Give
agree.
me something fabric. Give me something organic.
Yeah.
That's harder.
Yeah, I agree.
Plastic jack-o'-lantern, cake jack-o'-lantern. Come on, please.
Yeah.
So.
Can I share one of my favorite moments of the evening, though, too? This was before anybody got here, and we were setting food out on the tables and getting ready. Jason and Jen came early to help us, thank goodness, because for some reason, Brian and I were not organized enough. Some olive tapenade fell to the floor. And Oscar, one of my cats, literally was going nuts. Laying flat on we have a picture of him.
We do. I took a video.
You took a video. Laying flat, like eyes bugged out, rolling, licking like catnip. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? This is so weird. Turns out olives have a chemical in them that is alike to catnip. And so it creates the same euphoric feeling or whatever that is that cats enjoy with catnip. And I am mind blown because I had no idea.
Why would anyone have any idea?
No.
I feel like
somebody who wrote the article that I looked up did.
When we played the game the other day, and I think it was like some random fact that people don't know. What was the question when we got together? But this is a good answer to that question now.
Yes, the random fact. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the most random interesting fact you know?
Now everybody has something.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
This is a good one.
That is a really good one.
Not even Jason already knew that.
He knows a lot of random shit.
He does.
Much like Brian does too.
Keeps it interesting.
Oh my God. But we also did some sledding.
Yeah, that weather.
Oh, so horrible, but also so beautiful. It made some people be trapped in the neighborhood, which was great.
Yeah.
Because then they were forced to be here.
They were forced. Oh, yeah, that's true. We had some people who had to abandon their second timeline plans because of the weather, which was not, I mean, it is beautiful, but can we talk about how December just didn't let up? It was crazy snow all the time. Not giving up. What a year for us not to have a heated driveway.
Yeah, no doubt. Or a broken one.
Oh, God, I know.
Poor Betty. I know. Jeez Louise. Anyway, but you said to me one time that meteorology is fake science.
I think it's totally. I mean, you can literally say whatever you want, and if you're wrong, what?
I mean, they're mostly getting Fs every day.
Yeah. How much? They're
like
when's it starting?
30% correct. Yeah.
I especially feel like when I was in my youth, it was like, why are we even watching this part of the news? Literally anything could happen. They don't know what they're talking about.
And we'll just move on.
I think that guy's name was Bob Ryan on our local station, and he would be in like local parades and stuff, and we'd like wave at him. I'd be like, "It's that guy." I need a fact check from Roger. I think Dad, am I right? Bob Ryan, is that right?
I think anytime someone's on TV, no matter what their job is on the TV, they're famous.
Yeah,
on TV.
That's right. One of our pals that Jason went to high school with and we went to college both with, her aunt was a big time meteorologist in the DC area. I think she's since retired. And my dad also loves her. Oh, like we're really obsessed with weather people, by the way, in our family. And my dad is really obsessed with weather in general.
I talk about it with my dad almost every time I talk to him. How's the weather out there?
I don't think you can be a dad without having an obsession with the weather and general driving safety associated with the weather. These are prerequisites.
Very true.
Very much a prerequisite.
Very, very true.
I took a photo at her wedding with her aunt and sent it to my dad, and that brought him a lot of joy.
So with the weather and these brownies, because we're talking about that, you asked me the brand of brownies that I got, and it's the Ghirardelli double chocolate for anybody that wants
Ghirardelli or Ghirardelli?
Who knows?
Another opportunity for us.
Jesus Christ.
We'll come back to that. But
if I was narrating a book about it, I would look it up before I said it.
Yeah.
I would. Or I would get a correction in my packet. Whatever happens. But nonetheless, you asked me yesterday, and I told you, and the stores were closed, so you DoorDashed.
I did. I freaking love the fact that if I want shit, I don't have to leave my house.
I've never thought about DoorDashing groceries.
So, yeah, it's basically the same as when you do the Whole Foods delivery or an Instacart delivery. They're just doing it through DoorDash now.
That is so amazing.
Yeah, because I was going to go down to, and I don't know who else finds this funny, but I know you find this funny. There's a grocery store close to us, and it's the name of the grocery store is Giant Eagle, but we call it
Eagle.
The Little Giant Eagle.
You call it the Little Giant Eagle. I used to go to a littler Giant Eagle in Baldwin Township.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you remember the one on Sleepy Hollow?
No, we never made it down that direction.
Oh,
that was like I didn't know how to get there.
You had to stay in the Mount Lebanon side of Sleepy Hollow, not the Baldwin Township side of Sleepy Hollow.
That was my first year that I lived in Pittsburgh as well. So I only knew what I knew, which was like core Mount Lebo from visiting Jason.
Yeah.
But so I was going to go to the Little Giant Eagle after Jason cleared the driveway because God love him. And I mean, the listeners have probably heard me talk about this driveway. It's
a nightmare.
A beast. It's a beast of a driveway. So Jason was going to clear the driveway and then I was going to go to Giant Eagle and get the brownie mix. And that was going to be a lovely little, surprise for him. Not really a surprise, actually, because he wanted them. So it was going to be a reward for what is actually like a true workout managing this driveway.
It's so
anyway,
long.
Apparently, so I called because I was like, it's New Year's Day. I wonder if they'll be open. And they closed at 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason just
Who
started.
do you call to find out whether it's open or not?
Just the number of the store.
Is it like an automatic response?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever called a grocery store before. That's
I
great.
only did that just because it was the holiday.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't know if they're going to be open.
Yeah.
So then he knew this before he went out. But when he went out, I was like, there's got to be another solution. I've got to be able to make this happen because, I mean.
He needs his brownies.
Also, he really deserves a treat for doing anything. The driveway's a freaking disaster.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, I bet I can just look up Ghirardelli double chocolate brownies on DoorDash.
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli. And sure enough, Target, good old fashioned large box store, open late on a holiday with someone willing to do this for me. I also decided that I was going to order some Pirates booty. And then,
wait, what's some Pirates booty? What do you mean Pirates booty? Like Pittsburgh Pirates or like
do you know
Treasures?
The snack? It's a snack food.
Called Pirates booty?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it.
This is because children eat it and we don't have kids.
What's in Pirates booty?
It's like it's gluten-free.
Okay.
It's like an air puff, corn puff maybe, that has like faux white cheddar.
The one, the
on it.
stuff that the looks tastes like styrofoam?
Except it doesn't and it's delicious.
Okay, it has the texture of styrofoam?
Yeah, like the kind that melts in your mouth almost.
Yeah, styrofoam popcorn. Yes, I'm aware of it.
So
that's called Pirates booty?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's the brand name. Just like a Dorito.
But they call it, but is it popcorn?
No, Pirates Booty is what it's called.
But that's the brand name. But it's like Doritos is a brand name and it's a corn chip.
I think this is a moment where I'm actually going to have to reference the internet here.
I need you to find this for me.
Oh, God. All right. New tab. It says Pirates Booty, aged white cheddar, rice and corn puffs. Oh, my God. I was so right.
Rice.
Now I'm screaming again.
Ah.
And I do think I got the value size, the family size. Pirates Booty, aged white cheddar, rice, and corn puffs.
I would try it.
See, can you see that from over there? It's got a little pirate guy on it. And a treasure chest that's full of the booty, which is the corn puff. It's the puff.
The rice and... Oh, that's kind of like what you give babies, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
We'll get Let's get Wesley on them.
Oh.
Let's see what he thinks.
We'll have Wesley judge. Smile or cry. Yes. What do you say? What do you say to the booty? Anywho, so I had it come. I also got him some hard pretzels, which he loves. Yes. What else did I order in that thing?
Oh, that's a nice little package.
I got a few other items, and then I made the brownies. He really liked the brownies. I think I did okay with them.
I'm sure you did great. I'm sure you did wonderful. That's the two things that left the party. That there were no leftovers were the brownies. There are 3 things. Caprese skewers, mostly due to Amelie.
Amelie loved
those things. And the potato smashers.
People love those.
Yeah, potato smashers are
so
great.
Good.
Okay, we're going to do better about getting recipes out there for the buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah.
You already know about the brownies. We don't have to leave a recipe for that, as well as the potato smashers are a winner. You will love, the people will love you if you bring these to a party.
100%.
Don't sleep on them.
Do not
sleep on loaded smashers.
I think we have to keep a tracker of phrases we'll need to learn and use in 2026. You know, what's going to replace don't sleep on it? What's going to replace giving? What's going to replace hot take?
Can I ask you this question? Is fetch back? Was it ever here?
I love it.
I love that word so much.
We can bring it back.
Fetch.
Yeah, so
I crack myself up. It's a problem.
So when I was placing the order though for the DoorDash, I had to choose a replacement for all of the items on the list.
Oh, do you have to choose a replacement
or a refund? You know, or just don't get something if they don't have it. Don't replace. So I chose like the classic chocolate brownie because it was like I'm doing this for brownies. I have to choose something.
Yes, but
there are certain things where. When I place my Whole Foods order, if they do not have we talked about cottage cheese?
We haven't. I hate cottage cheese, but Brian loves it.
If they don't have the brand of cottage cheese that I like.
What's your brand?
Good Culture.
Okay.
They don't have it, which sometimes they don't. Actually, frequently they don't. I don't want Daisy. I don't want another brand. I don't want anything else.
Yeah.
It's almost like a totally different food.
Well, I mean, that would be like if I put Tillamook cheese on my list and you'd try to give me hell of a good. It's not the same.
No.
No, I don't want that. I want melty Tillamook cheese.
A shout out to the Tillamook cheese R&D team.
Yeah, they're killing it.
That is the meltiest cheddar cheese. When you gave Jason and he made his first bagel sandwich, it was like angels descended.
The buffalo chicken dip, Tillamook cheddar cheese in that.
Well, there you go.
That's why everybody loves it so much.
You know, I was craving the flavor of the buffalo, and we still have a few extra soft pretzels, as the listeners know.
I have a little bit downstairs if you want some. I'll bring you a little.
In my refrigerator, it was not the Tillamook, unfortunately, but I had cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
Plain cream cheese.
Oh, mixed
hot
it up.
Sauce.
You mix it all up?
And I made a little mix-up.
Good for you. You should put a little ranch dressing in there.
I don't have ranch dressing. That's not a common staple in our house.
Okay.
I know it is for a lot of people,
I think you did well. That's great.
It got the job done. Let's put it that way. It got the job done.
Yeah, same essence.
Yeah. There are a lot of things that I will not accept a replacement for. And Jason has a hard time when the shopper does the produce thing. He says that they don't choose it very well sometimes.
Well, so you get hit or misses. But whenever I go to Portland, I always order Instacart. My dad's not the shopper that my mom was, and my mom obviously doesn't live in the home anymore. She's in assisted living. So I do the shopping because I want my certain things when I'm there.
Do you have it like pre-scheduled so it's all ready for you?
Mm-hmm, I do.
That's brilliant, Amber.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just do it on the plane. Like I'll order it Instacart on the plane, and then I'll tell my dad like delivery is coming between 5 and 7 or whatnot. My mom used to order Instacart all the time. And I was like, Mom, that's such a waste of money. Go to the store. She's like, I hate going to the store. And I said, I hate going to the store too. It's such a nice benefit. I do understand the produce thing, and Brian likes to go sometimes just so he can peruse for new products.
Yeah.
That you don't necessarily see on Instacart or like your Whole Foods delivery. But we ordered every single thing for Christmas dinner and for New Year's Eve party on Whole Foods or Giant Eagle Instacart.
That's amazing.
And never had to go to the store. It saves so much time.
During COVID times, I had like that 20-pound frozen turkey all through the grocery delivery too.
But there are certain things too that I won't stand for. Like either you give it Painterland Sister yogurt, that's the Icelandic yogurt. That's all I'll eat yogurt wise. And I eat yogurt almost every day.
Passion fruit one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. I tried that one time.
Yeah, it's so yummy.
Passion fruit. Don't sleep on it.
It's got 16 grams of protein in it.
Oh, come on. That's amazing.
I know. It's better than Greek yogurt.
I made egg bites the other day from scratch.
What?
I've made a few things recently.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
I blended up cottage cheese and eggs, and then I sauteed onions in the pan, and I put the cheddar. Wait, you blended
cottage cheese and eggs?
Yeah.
I couldn't even eat that.
I bet you wouldn't even know.
I bet you're right. I feel like I'm ready to get into something that is really weighing on my mind.
Let's hear it.
Because right now, there has been a car parked across the street from my driveway for 2 weeks straight.
This sounds like a neighborhood court discussion.
It is a neighborhood court discussion.
You're going to get to make the final verdict.
I am going to make it. I feel like I'm already biased, so I'm not sure this is going to be a very fair trial.
Just like we did with the unhinged drop-ins, I bet we can get to a place where you might have mixed emotions. Let's hear it.
Look, okay. So the question is, street parking in front of your house. Is it public street or territorial nonsense? Right? I mean, it's a great question because I don't know what happened or what happens to humans post age 43. Let's go with that number. I don't really know what the right number is. Post age 43. I think that I started looking out of my window. The cars parked in front of my house probably around that age. And for the listeners, even though you hear this very youthful voice coming at you with my youthful skin, I am 50.
Yeah.
I am a 5-0.
Mid-century.
Born in 75. So, I get that as we've gotten older. I've also become more paranoid as I've gotten older. Like the sledding, I really had to be forced to sled. I was like, I'm going to break something.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, you're not going to break anything. And then I felt peer pressured. And then I had the best time sledding down the hill. And it was the best experience. But as I've gotten older, I am more paranoid about so many things.
Precautious.
Whatever we want to call it. Anyway, so I see these cars parked out in front of my house, even if they're for like 5 seconds. I'm like, what? You're not coming to my house. Park in front of the house. Park in front of the house that you're going to see.
Yeah.
You don't know if I have someone coming here. You don't know if I have a worker that needs to, park their car in front of my house in order to get access to my driveway.
How much angrier? I mean, I feel like we already know where this is going. I'm gonna jump in with some thoughts, but how much angrier are you if the car, instead of being generally in front of your home, is parked in front of your driveway?
Don't even get me started. I'm going to tell you a couple stories here. Sorry, Betsy. But there have been now a couple of occasions where people have not just stopped in front of my driveway, but literally parked their car in front of my driveway.
That's unhinged.
That is very unhinged. And I'll give it time. I'll give it maybe they're just dropping something really quick and leaving, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of cars on the street. But this one didn't. It's happened a couple times. And my poor neighbor was having a party. And I went in there, guns blazing. I was like, who that was? I mean, it was bad. And they're like, well, I didn't see it. I was like, if you can't see that this is a driveway, you should not be driving. You should not be driving. Then I pointed to the lamppost that's at my driveway entrance. I'm like, there's literally a light right here. It's on. They're like, it wasn't on. I go, it is automatic. It comes on at dusk and goes off at dawn. We're not doing excuses. So, yeah, I've had a few occasions now where people, and it hasn't happened for a while, thank goodness, but they have that one that angers me. I will risk my life.
You're going to risk your life?
Yeah. I'm going to go up to your window. If you're in your car, I'm going to go up to your window.
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's a problem. I mean, I was raised in North Portland, though.
She can't not get involved.
No, I can't. Like I said, it's going to get me hurt sometimes. God. Sometimes it's going to get me hurt. But that's unhinged behavior. You're getting unhinged Amber. She ain't pretty.
I hope I never see that.
It ain't pretty. It is not pretty.
I feel like so for me with the cars in front of the driveway.
I'm a no-po-ho. Some people aren't going to understand that.
I don't think we've ever at this house had someone actually park right in front of our driveway. But I share and I've been doing it since my late 30s. I'll look out the window. I'm like, whose car is that?
Whose car is it?
Why would you park in front of my house if you were not visiting me? I feel the same way.
What is
and
it?
I think it is.
Why is it a problem? I've gotten a little more lenient, but
it's not like I'm going to investigate or do anything about it. I'm going to
judge you.
I'm just going to be irritated, curious, annoyed.
I'm going to stare at your car. I might blow my sidewalk.
This is probably part of what we would call the first world problem category.
It is.
And also based in entitlement.
It is. It's totally ridiculous.
But I'm also like, why are you parked in front of my driveway? And
I don't mind someone being parked in front of my house that's going to see someone else if there are a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
Or the cars are parked on our side of the street and you don't want to block both sides of the street. I think that's actually very considerate.
Praise be for the people with any common sense, because God knows that's not always the case.
But if literally you are going to be spending an excessive amount of hours at someone's house, just park in front of their house, unless there's not a spot there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I also think that I need to calm the fuck down.
Sometimes I think it's fun to overreact to stuff. And this feels like one of those times because we're not actually doing anything about it. But
I am, but only
if they're truly in front of your actual driveway. Yes. It sounds like you're not doing anything. You're just annoyed if they're in front of the house.
I'm just judging them.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to myself, are you not thinking? Yeah. Are you not thinking about the person that is in this house that might have people coming to visit them, and now they're forced to park in front of someone else's house? And then it's like a whole chain reaction situation happening. Then that person's expecting someone, and they can't have their guests park in front of their house. So now that car has to park in front of another neighbor's house. And now we've just got cars scattered all over the neighborhood that aren't in front of the houses that they're even visiting. And like, what the hell? What were we thinking? And it's all because of that one person. That one person started this.
God, they're such an idiot.
God. This really took a turn in a direction I wasn't expecting. I'm sorry that you guys have to see this ugly side of me, but it is who I am. I'm not all sunshine and puppy dogs and rainbows.
I feel like you could maybe, I have other things to say that are very close to this topic, but aren't exactly on topic. Do you want to create a ruling and then I'll
the ruling is, yes, I'm making
You're ready to make the ruling.
I'm making a ruling. Number one, if you park in front of someone's driveway, even temporarily.
Is that a felony?
That is a felony in the first degree. Lifetime sentence. I don't even know if that's like an appropriate sentence for that behavior, but it is in my house.
It would be like the public, the punishment would be very public.
Yes.
There would be, people would be shamed.
Shame. Parking in front of someone else's house for a short period of time.
Not blocking the driveway.
Not blocking acceptable behavior.
Okay.
And the people that are looking out their windows and looking at these cars need to get over it.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm being territorial.
It's me too. I've gotten better about it, but it is not hurting us.
No,
that is just absolute territorial nonsense. Absolute territorial nonsense.
We can even fairly evaluate ourselves.
Yes.
We're doing that.
We are.
We're saying, we're being a little cray.
Yeah. Yes. It's a public street. It's a public street. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
And there are some places that doesn't make sense, right? So we like in the South Side and whatnot, where we're putting folding chairs and cones.
Oh, that's
a
whole other thing.
That is a whole other thing. We're talking about suburbia right now.
Yeah, we're talking about it's not going to kill you.
No,
it's fine.
But if you are going to visit someone for an excessive period of time, and I'm talking, this is 90 minutes. It doesn't even have to be 2 hours. 90 minutes.
Okay.
You better be parking in front of that person's house. Unless there is no parking in front of that person's house, because you are creating a chain reaction that's just going to destroy the whole neighborhood.
Definitely destruction. I see that coming.
Yeah. So misdemeanor, but still.
Yeah, misdemeanor. So we've made the ruling.
The ruling
Gavel's
is
down.
Yes.
Final decision made.
Yes.
Here's something that I don't know if you experience because of the nature of your driveway, but the way my driveway is positioned. So for the listeners, the very end of our street is a dead end. So you can't exit the neighborhood from both sides. We all have to go one direction to get out of the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. My driveway entry point does not arc toward that direction. It arcs away from that direction. So when Jason and I need to leave our house, sometimes people park across the street.
Oh.
And we can't actually, we have to go out of the driveway, back up so we don't hit the car, and then keep going. And that really gets me going.
Are you going to change the direction of your driveway?
I don't know that there's much that we can really do about it. It's I think the answer is going to be no.
Unless you widen the bottom part of it.
We're trying to widen the bottom part, but it's just such a
Who
mess.
Who knows if that'll pass permits.
But there was a car parked there. I think they were doing some sort of yard work or something. And the person was still sitting in the driver's seat. And I'm going down. And I'm the front of my car is almost touching their vehicle and nothing.
And they're whatever.
Part of me, sometimes I get so irrationally frustrated with road rage.
I do too.
That part of me is I just want to slam down on my gas and be like, oh, oops. I'm not even kidding. Sometimes I would never actually do that, but I get so infuriated.
Yeah.
I'm just
I do too. I
want to smash it.
I don't really have a desire to change those feelings because I feel like if I don't release them in a healthy way by having these thoughts,
exactly,
then I'm going to release them in an unhealthy way by taking action
and actually smashing.
And that's not okay.
I know.
That's like someone that steals a dog pail poop shit.
Exactly.
And then just dumped the shit all over the street.
We're better than that.
We are better than that.
Just a little.
Man, we're really kicking 2026 off with some positive energy.
It's a fury. Kicking it off with a fury.
Oh
my God.
Gracious.
I love that. But this is the kind of banter that happened in the suburbs.
It is. This is suburban life.
Yeah.
And
I can't wait.
First world problems, to your point. Like, we're not going to deny that, but still.
I know. But people love it. So many people can relate to this. I can't wait until we talk about walking behavior in the neighborhood. That's going to come in when the warmer weather, where we can't even get into it right now.
Something to look forward to, everybody. Can we have to end something on a positive note here.
I have.
Do you have a silver lining?
I do have a silver lining.
So, Jen, you have a silver lining.
I have a silver lining.
Because we have to change the ending of this or we're going to lose listeners.
Yeah. So just like we've had a lot of low stakes hostility and anger.
Yeah.
But earlier we talked about low stakes.
Yeah.
Funny humor, pranking.
Mm-hmm.
I have a low stakes silver lining that the listeners are going to love. So when we were here for New Year's.
Yes.
I brought pretzels, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the cheese that they sell at the pretzel shop. So I go to the grocery store to get the better cheese. That's very queso-y.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I got that at Giant Eagle. I have strong opinions about condiments, as one would expect. So I went there, got it. We're here. Hey, Amber, do you have a little dish I got to heat up? You know where this is going.
I do.
Got a little dish. I need to heat up the queso for the pretzels. Amber brings out what can only be described as like a concave oven mitt that's got like little petals. It kind of looks like a Demogorgon head. It's got like little petals and it's got like a scoop in it.
Yeah.
And then she put the bowl into the little potholdery type thing.
Yeah.
And it like embraced it with like a warm hug.
Yes, it's a little
and I was like,
hug
what
for your bowl.
is that? And you were like, oh, you put the bowl in it so that when you heat it up in the microwave, it doesn't burn your hands. And I was blown away. I was like, do you know how many times I've taken a dirty dish rag to pull a bowl out of the microwave? So my silver lining goes to Sandy, your mother.
Oh, my mom.
And even though she like threw the neighborhood experience of this, I think she's invented this. I've never seen it. We'll have to take a picture. And then you had extras and you gave me two.
I did.
This is the most low stakes happiness I've experienced in a long time. So for those listeners, I'm going to investigate on the internet if we can find anything like this.
Bowl pot holders?
That's commercially available.
Either that or Etsy. I mean, I'm sure you can find them
Brilliant.
on Etsy. You can get them in different sizes too, right? So you can get small ones so they hug the small bowls. You can get big ones so they hug the big bowls. But if you wash them, you have to reshape them and let them air dry. I meant to tell you that.
Yeah.
But I have like a whole pile. I'm going to give a couple to Natalie too because she was also impressed by it.
Gold.
Yeah.
I mean, they're worth $1 bazillion. I would pay any amount of money not to burn my hands in the microwave.
I tried to make them. So back when I worked at PNC, I had several people that worked for me, and I would give them a little gift. And I tried to make them for that. And my mom came out, and I was like, I can't do this, Mother. I can't. She's like, I'll do it. And she whipped out like 25 of them.
I mean, they're so well structured. As a person who hasn't sewn in a long time but would like to finish my recent project, they're just chef's kiss.
They are
a beautiful
really awesome.
Object of simple joy and incredible utilitarian value.
Well, my mom's going to be so happy to hear
Sandy,
this.
my hat goes off to you. God bless you and thank you. Brilliant.
That's awesome.
All right.
That's definitely makes me smile.
As it should. It made me smile.
We'll take some photos and put them on the...
Oh, we totally will.
And if you're crafty, I think I can find a pattern.
Shut up.
For it. Yeah, I think
we're going to start a movement. It needs a very specific name, though. Maybe microwave huggy. I don't know. Something.
What do you think about that? Microwave huggy?
I like that for that. What do you think?
I love that.
Because I'm just describing it as like, I don't have a phrase for it. Yeah. It needs a name. It's not a potholder, friends. It's so much better than that.
Can double as a potholder and a pinch, though.
I mean, it could, but it has a very specific and unique value proposition for the microwave.
Let's get on. Let's do some research.
All right, friends. I'm so pleased that we had such a wonderful first episode from the Green Room.
From the Green Room.
And we'll be back soon.
Yeah, next week.
Got a visitor coming.
We do, Lainey Davis.
Lainey Davis.
Pittsburgh author Lainey Davis is coming to the pod.
Can't wait. A new neighbor slightly in the greater Pittsburgh region.
That's right. We're expanding our neighborhood guests.
We are. The neighborhood is growing.
As a reminder, guys, like, share, and follow. Don't forget to subscribe to our Substack, Neighbors Neighboring. And if you have a lovely story to share with us that we can read on this podcast for you, please submit it. And if you think you want someone on the pod, shoot us an email, neighborsneighboring@gmail.com. Just shoot us an email and we'll definitely take it under consideration.
100%. We would love to hear from you.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. See you next Tuesday.
Bye, neighbors.
Bye, neighbors.